Hey guys, today was not our best day. We did get started seeding, so that's a plus, but we made a pretty big mistake in the process, and it's not really the way I wanted to start off the season. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Hey guys, so yesterday we almost got seeding. Almost. Like we were 10 minutes away from seeding. Ooh, that's a big rock, and you're going to need to go away because I'm putting in lentils. Ah, bad. Anyways, we were 10 minutes away from seeding. We were just setting up the climate field view and whatnot in the cab, and it started spitting rain, so I better wait. And then it started pouring rain and hailing, and I'm sure you guys saw that in the last video. Anyhow, I didn't record any of the filling because it was extremely windy. You wouldn't have been able to hear a thing, and it would have been awfully annoying, I think. So we turn that guy on, turn this guy on. I'm just making sure everything's communicating right. What's tank one? Ooh, that's pretty full. Tank two, this guy's way down at the bottom, kind of dirty looking, but I gotta go in there anyways. I'll clean them up. Tank three. That's our lentils. And oh shush. And where's your other one? Okay, give me another one right away. There. Good enough. So yesterday, so we did all the calibrations yesterday. Well, not all. Tank 1 and tank 3. It's pretty hard in the wind to explain everything, and we did tank 1 and we did tank 3. Tank 1 is the rear tank, and there is fertilizer in that. Yes. Tank 3 is the front tank, and there is lentils in that. Tank 2 is the middle tank, and there is 2 bags of inoculant in that. Now, we did not calibrate that because we used the same number as what the roller put out last year, and we're going to calibrate against that. But we found that to work really well last year. But we went to fire things up and get things ready, and we found a couple glitches yesterday. So I had tower number 6 was not communicating yesterday. We'll see, let it do its looks like everybody's communicating right now. So I just reset this, so hopefully that's all the problem is. And we'll have to adjust our settings because we're single shooting this. Anyways, that looks like it's working. We had 6 had the Wi-Fi symbol on it, so it wasn't communicating. And field view was number 1, it was, why are you connected to the internet again? Alright, so I initially had this iPad when I wasn't paying attention and I set things up. This one has data on it, so we want it for the field view so that at the end of the day you can just tap to upload your data, which is what it's doing right now. But when we went to the field to plant, see, it's not connecting. It's still flashing blue, so I need to go back and tell you to connect, or actually I'll go home. Come on, why are you being that way? You're frozen. I want to make sure the Bluetooth is working. It should be, but it's not connected. It is connected. Okay, well, try restarting that. Doesn't say Bluetooth. Okay, it's wanting to plant, which is good. So here's the yesterday this was not showing up. I don't know what changed, but it would not show up. So that's good. So we should be auto detected. It knows we're in the right field, but we will Go to 10. Yes. Lentils. Red. Tap to select hybrids. I put one in, did I not? Yes, select. Confirm. Seeding rate is going to be 60 pounds an acre. Confirm. Alright, we're just going to do a stationary test. That'll stamp these into the ground, probably. And turn the clutches for a second or two. And we'll see what we got coming out. I think we got everything set up, with the exception of setting our mass flow on the intelligent system. I think everything else should be relatively close. And we're single shooting, so everything should be coming. Oh, we did that backwards. Everything should have been coming out of the fertilizer chute. So we gotta flip our runs, I think. Finally going. Like it's plugged. Yeah, that's about, because I think we had figured for 5 mile an hour, right? So it'd be going a little faster. Yeah. All right, 58, 55, 54. Ugh. Well, there's definitely something coming out of it. 54. That's why. It's on upside down. Whoops. Well, we got that fixed. Just gonna And luckily, since we're right along the road, it wasn't actually plugged, it was just on backwards, so I'm not gonna have a big ugly empty streak 5 or 6 feet into my field. Let's see if we can find some, oh, this is nice ground here. Oh, thought I saw something there. Oh, there's a lentil. Where are you? Be another one. Ooh, saw some fertilizer there, but there's one. Where are you? Right there. Well, we're off to the races. I'm going to run and weigh up what we got for lentils left on here, so that when he's done filling what we think is about 30 to 35 bushels, we can see how the acres run out, make sure we're not over or under. And actually, I was going to say this, I didn't think of it until after, but this is almost like a perfect start, besides being late, but perfect field to start out on, because with these lentils we're single shooting everything, so it's only one thing for Dad to worry about on the recon system, and he can get a better feel for one product and then 2 products. And the other thing is, since we're single shooting everything deep down the fertilizer, we can actually not worry about which direction we're turning with the new the offset fertilizer, seed knives there. So that's the Dutch points. So yeah, I gotta go get this weighed up, and as long as it's not going way over rate, I should have a good hour before he needs anything of this. First thing he's gonna need should be some more inoculant, because we should have between 22 and 26 acres worth in the tank right now. Where is he? Over there. And that's just 2 bags. And like I said, so I need to know the weight of this guy. I think Dad just threw another bag of inoculant in, but I'm guessing he's got her pretty close to dialed, because I was on the field view remote viewer and he was like 27.2 acres, and he should have had, so he had 2 bags, he should have got like 26 acres out of it. So we're close. So no sooner than Dad pulls in here, we got a good splash of rain, but well, didn't really amount to a ton, but we didn't really want to load in it, so we put a few bags in, a couple spares, and we're gonna wait and try. Okay, so we think we've got everything working right. We had a bit of a kerfuffle in the corner there. It was weird. The Seed Hawk, its controller gets a ground speed based on pulses from one of those Garmin pucks, and it's not world-class accuracy, like it's not linked up to the GPS, but it was really all over the place for speed. We were doing between 4.5 and 5, and it was saying we were anywhere from 6.3 down to, well, it's turned off the meters one time because it thought we were stopped. So what's Dad doing now? Just showing off? Oh yeah, he accidentally shut off early on this, or he was not sure if he had enough seed on this, so I better get the hell out of the way. Yeah, so Dad has everything he needs. Should have more than enough fertilizer, more than enough inoculant, more than enough seed on hand there to finish. And So I'm gonna go get things set up to start treating Durham, even though it looks like we're gonna get rained out. Hell, I may as well get it set up, and then I'll just wrap it up in plastic. And he's gonna seed that out, and hopefully I've got things set up by then. I'll come and we'll move stuff around. Probably gonna have to pull some seed, or sorry, maybe even some seed, but definitely some fertilizer out of that back into the grain truck. So we'll deal with that. And I don't know, the next 2 days don't look very promising. Maybe Wednesday we might get things loaded up, but I don't know if it's gonna go. So Dad's just maybe 100 yards away. I think he was just double checking the tanks, maybe throwing a couple more bags of inoculant in. We're set up, this cart is actually set up, aside from not having scales, cart is set up pretty good for night work, because we have cameras in each tank, and I put, oh, he's either, what's he doing? Well, I've got LED lights in each tank as well, so you can really see what's going on in the dark. Either filling or just crawling in to clear stuff around. Yeah, it's really good. But something else that's pretty sweet, I don't know if he's coming over here. He must be coming this way because he needs some more inoculant, would be my guess. I was just gonna show you this remote view thing. I can't see the field map because it's not set up, but I can see what's going on. So he's got 124.5. This field usually goes right around 154 to 159, depending on overlap. So another hour or so, we should have it. Well, we had a bit of a major league screw up here. So when we did our calibration, we put what we thought was a known amount in, and we ran it, seeded it out. In the meantime, I weighed it. According to the scale ticket I had, it came out 0.57 ton. But Dad, so that was at the place that we bought it from, and the Precision Ag scale was slightly different. And yeah, so it was 160 kilograms different, and that was after treatment and whatnot. Well, 160 kilograms on that small is a big difference. It's actually 25%, which is when we seeded it out and it came out to be 28 acres and we had 21 in there, we're like, oh shit, that's no good. It's going on light. 20, yeah, it was 21. It should have been 21 acres. It came out 26 or 27. So we adjusted. We upped our rate. And we came out 30 acres or 27 acres short because it was actually right. So if you would have done the math, so the math I had was, it's on here somewhere. Yeah, 0.570 tons, which is 21 bushel. But yeah, the actual, after it was treated and on the different scale, came out to be 0.83 tons. So that sucks. We were supposed to get this done tonight. It's not supposed to rain until the morning, so hopefully we can find some and just smash them in first thing in the morning. Like literally an hour of seeding and we would be done this, and we could have done a clean out and everything. Yeah, we're not off to a great start. It's these silly little mistakes that really can't happen on the new seeder that we're hoping to get, because each tank has individual scales. So you know exactly what's in them, you know exactly the rate that's going down, and you can adjust your rate on the fly to match what you need. So say that you only have, I don't know, a ton left in the truck, and you put it in and you actually need 1.2 to finish the rest of the field. You just tap the button, it says fit to field, and you're good. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. I'm kind of in a bad mood. Me and Dad are I shouldn't say bad mood, we're just upset at ourselves, not at each other. But if you get a chance, like and subscribe, throw me some comments, throw me some shade. I'm sure we're deserving of a little bit of negative attention right now. That was a pretty rookie mistake that we just made, and we can't afford to be making those kind of mistakes in a year like this. Any year, but especially a year like this. I just got home. It's like 10:30, and I am still gutted and pissed off at myself. I am not mad at Dad whatsoever. He's not mad at me. We're both mad at ourselves. Because the simple fact is, had I texted him the truck weight instead of doing the calculation based on the sheet I had, or had he texted me the original truck weight, we wouldn't have been in this situation. And yes, it's on paper, it's only money, but with this rain coming, the problem could very well be, if we don't get it in tomorrow morning before it rains, we might not get it in until Saturday or Sunday, which makes for a horrible, horrible time for the rest of the year, having the crop at two different stages as far as spraying and harvesting goes. And it also means that I definitely probably added another $10 an acre to just seeding that field. Yeah, it's a pretty big mistake. It's not crippling. It's not the end of the world. And you know what? Maybe I am worried about something that I won't be worried about come noon tomorrow. If we happen to get, if everything goes smooth, and like I said, it's only an hour. I'm going to be up early. Hopefully the guy I bought this stuff off of is up early too. Yeah, maybe that all works out. But if it doesn't, it's going to be a major headache for the rest of the year.